Hello, Spillonas Arena's chat viewers from all everywhere in the world. Today, we're gonna have the second exhibition race of the Hardway to Hell tourney that will be somewhat soon. The date has not been exactly decided. What makes this tourney special? Well, the name is pretty accurate. That's still the demo. Right. I saw the timer start on my side, so oops. Right. I was saying, what makes this tourney special is that, as the name says, it's hard way to hell. You've heard of highway to hell, where you go straight to hell, really hard settings. But now you have hardway to hell with even harder settings. This is master preset, slowest progression speed, super fun combat, super fun suits. What does this all mean? That means that there is no plasma beam. There is no screw attack. And at least one of Via or Gravity is gonna be missing. Maybe both. Alright, on the top left with Kids Anton with the superb SNES sprite. I love it. On the top right, Farfalu with what I think is a trend sprite. I'm colorblind, so feel free to correct me. On the bottom left, Lamian Jones with, I think that's Shackle Jr. I love it. That's another Shackle sprite. And at the bottom right, Chris C which, is that non-binary Samus? I think it might be non-binary Samus. Our first item at Marvel is Supers. So it seems that... yeah, we do have fast doors in the bottom right, which should not have been the case. That's my fault. I will be careful to that later on in the tourney. I need to enable race mode. That's right, I forgot again. Morphing Ball is in the ceiling. First trick for all runners. Two ways to get it. You use the Rio, that's flying yellow. Is it yellow? I think it's yellow bug thing to get boosted into it. Or you use the gamer, the little hedgehog thing. This is a little trouble. The technique is good. They're just a little bit late on the jump. Little bit late. With that, Lamian, Kiss, and Tom Farfalu, all three are heading up. We only have 10 supers. That means we only have Bomb Torizo. What do you think we're gonna get there today? So, of course. On Spinner's Arena, we often make a prediction about which of Fire or Gravity will be found first, but I don't know if there's gonna be a suit today, so... Johnny, the prediction? Will there be a suit? Yes or no? Place your bets for amazing channel points. We can use the channel points to redeem some emotes. They're pretty nice. You have a GG emote, you have a GLHF emote, all you need for speedruns, really. Chrissy, I know you can do it. It's the first trick. I heard it. This is first time streaming. It was just setting up right before. So, really, best of luck. I want you to succeed. Speed booster in the curse of Bomb Torizo. Well, that is really scary. Really scary because we're in Master Preset. We are in Master Preset, and what is it that you can do with speed? And without bombs. Or power bombs. That's right, that's one of our biggest nemesis. That is all Mother Brain with speed. I will explain it only if we actually get to do it. I don't want to curse it more than that. But I'm saying that it is possibly into play right now. I love the SNES controller, it's such a good sprite. It's pretty amazing. Lamian. Is Lamian going straight down? Yes, Lamian is going straight down. We are doing hard Mother Brain with speed. Well, I guess I have to explain it. You have this dual transition here, and you have bomb blocks on the left that you can destroy with speed. There's a Toyan exit. First thing you need to do is to do a stutter, so charge your spark. Well, charge your blue suit faster than you would normally be able to. And play to date world. Perfect. Now you do the opposite. You come back in this direction, and then you have multiple ways to do it. Either you store the blue suit by crouching and holding Apple down. Either you lower it and you just run through everything. Whatever you do, the idea is that you must destroy the bomb blocks. Not only the ones that are right below you, but also the ones that are right in front of you. That is an excellent way to do it right there. Blue suit, fall with the blue suit, charge the spark, destroy the blocks on the right. Oh my! Amazing content already. Let's go, Ramian. Unfortunately, that was nothing. It was really sad, right? So much trouble for nothing. Chris is going up with a newly acquired marble. Happy to learn that Armored Man with speed is not required. Wait, I don't want that trick to ever come up. Like, it is in logic, but I want it to only be there to be scary. We get to first E-Tank on Fatbalu's side. That is good, but not too good at the same time. If you get too many too early, you're gonna be thinking, uh-oh, am my hair running? Again, we are in master preset, which means not only every trick is in logic, but for the ones like Herons, they are in logic with very little things. I believe as little as 3 E-Tanks are enough to get to Bubble Mountain in logic. Actually, let me check that real quick. Before I say stupid things. To check if something is in logic is very simple. You go to the Varia website and you click on the presets thing on the top, next to the home button. You select the preset you want to check and you click load. So here I select master and I hit load. And on the right I have the Heron energy requirements. How to check how much it takes to do Lawfare entrance to Bubble. And it is 3 E-Tanks. I'm right, 3 E-Tanks. That's gonna be really hard, right? Yeah, I don't know. I could probably do it with a lot of resets, but that's probably not gonna be a first try. This is a fancy, like classic slowest progression where you get a bunch of a specific type of ammo. None of other things. Well, you get some missiles, I guess. Chrissy getting the speed, needing to Alcatraz out. That's another trick that we don't talk often about. You need to do this wall jump here, and then as you do your last wall jump at the top here, you need to press down and left to get past the little ledge. It's, I would say, average. Like, it's not the easiest thing ever, it's not the hardest thing ever. Chrissy does get through. It does get hard if you have trouble doing very quick inputs. Otherwise, I mean, compared to the rest of the seat, this is a very easy trick. It could be very, very horrible. Space are only supers. That is 25 supers, right? Yeah, 25. Yeah. So at this point, what are we thinking of? We have speed actually, so we can actually just get to Bubble Mountain with our single E-Tank. But we can't really do anything down there except check the item down there. Yeah, I'm being stupid, don't worry. What could also be though is going up at tower. We can check Power Bomb Alpha, which is one item. Not that way, Chrissy, though. That is a Power Bomb door. You have to get from down. We have high jump though before. And I believe... No, Cartridge Hole cannot be logic unless we have an E-Tank here. Oh, Power Bomb. You see this? Okay, I appreciate it. Thanks, Sid. Fafalu right behind us are getting these Power Bombs. 2 packs? 2 packs? Dang. You know, it would be really evil right now. Putting the third pack in Cathedral to the Crystal Flash. Actually, I don't know if that can be logic. That would be absolutely evil, but I'm not sure it can be logic. Lamian is taking the disposable bait. We will see if it pays off. It looks like it is not gonna pay off, because with font progression is so rare, but You know, it could. Tracy doing a really interesting trick here. You have to do a stutter 3, which means... Oh, there's speed keep on. That's gonna help too. They were trying to do a stutter 3, which means you need to press the dash button only at certain times of Samus's running animation. What it does is that you do get your blue suit earlier. The point of that is that you can spark into gauntlets, but with 0 E-Tank, yeah, good luck. Good charge from Chrissy, well done. Okay, and I'm going into crate, Farfaru right on track. Okay, it's not going to Bubble Mountain. I mean, I hope so, with 1 E-Tank. Even if Cathedral is 1 E-Tank, I'm not sure it is doable. Ooh, Lamian landing 2 supers in Spark Spawn in the same rounds. Not easy. Trust me, I tried. This is not possible the Mazda, so crate is gonna be crate. Possibly in, like, the later weeks. We don't really know how we're gonna organize this tournament, but there's a chance we will make more complicated settings with the weeks, mess with boss rando and things. We don't know yet. You think about all that? That was a beautiful 2 rounds boss ball, by the way, indeed. Okay, then Tom farming supers. Is that really? Come on, it's fine. Will Farfalu gets the quick kill? Is he taking fate to pro? It's a quick kill. And Spawn is nothing. Always has been. Trade is a powerball. That allows us to Crystal Flash. Kissenton. Kissenton is going to take fate to dance. Variety, you know? One dancing, one not dancing. At least it's an average speed. Once he stands up, Prey does multiple possible delays. There's a slow, a medium, and a fast one. Before he will open his mouth. It's just like Phantom. Slow, mid, fast. And also mid. It's pretty good. Okay, Santon and Farfalu both of the power to Crystal Flash. 20 power bombs. Generous Seed. I'm just too generous if you ask me. What is a seed planning? Let me think for 30 seconds. Lamian's going half red tower. That could be the answer, possibly. We could go to Rocket Ship. Farfalu with the Alpha Spark, you'll love to see it. You do save time. Somebody could decide to go for the X-ray D-boost, which would be quite ridiculous with a single E-Tank, but you know, I've seen crazier than that. Lamian resetting. I've not seen what happened. Lamian, what happened? I've not seen what Lamian was doing. And that's correct. I was wondering why Kissenton did not pick up any of the missiles. There were missiles below early supers. I don't know what the other pack was. Missiles are not that good as ammunition, but you really want them for Crystal Flash. Especially when you're gonna get in places like Lower Norther. In Lower Norther, not many things drop missiles, so you really want to have a lot in reserve. Shackle Jr. is going down the hill, hauling as best as he can. Chrissy as well heading to Norther. Farfalu going through Blue Blister. There's a few items at, how's it called? Billy Mays. Probably just gonna check everything. Kissenton doing a gateway using supers. I do find it pretty cool that the controller is spinning around like that. The idea of a game glitch is that you want Samus, here the SNES controller, I guess, to be moving left as you shoot the super. If you shoot the super without moving, you would be just on the edge of the gates, like it's gonna appear a few pixels forward of Samus, but still not forward enough, it's gonna hit the gates. But if you do give it some running speed, if you do give it, how is it called? I forgot the word. Nah, I completely forgot the word, but basically, if you give it some running speed, the speed of Samus adds to the speed of the super, adds to the distance which the super spawns from Samus, which allows it to spawn on the other side of the gate and hit the switch. With so many power-ups, you think we're going to learn of her? Possible, possible. I could fear that. Lots of supers, lots of power bumps. I mean, we're gonna see, right? Still take you. Actually, it may be a bit late. Yeah, the predictions are a bit close since a while. People seem to think that there are not gonna be any suits. 57%. We're gonna see if they're right. His Anton Buffalo bot clicking Brainstar. PC Lamion getting the clear of Norfer. I wonder if PC is gonna be baited by Bubble Mountain like me. Oh, they have power bombs. It's not a bait. Duh. Staying with one tank, it would be kinda spooky. You can still check the Bubble Mountain item itself though. Ice Beam. Ice Beam is a check, you can do it with one tank. It is quite spicy, but you can. Good luck. Hammer Shaft. Good option too. You don't want to get hit by the oil spots. These things hurt. 80 damage. 2 hits, boom. You don't want to get hit by these mini Giga thingies. They hurt. We don't seem to be fighting anything of interest in Minister. More ammunition. Some power bombs, some missiles. Not really anything great. Chrissy dying. I did not get a check on the Hammer Shaft item. Chrissy just saved us, so they're fine. No problem. We're all good. Remember, if you're doing stupid things like running a hardway to hell seed, save of them. It will save you precious minutes. His Anton falling in the dark water pits. With soft lock prevention, so the speed blocks are not gonna respawn. That allows you to fall in here without any problem if you somehow have 0 E-tank. 1 is enough to spark out, 0 is not. Is there gonna be something at Ethicons? Lamianasa is taking the bait to Bubble Mountain. I don't know if this is enough to check Speed Booster. If Speed Booster is an E-tank, sure, we can do it. But if it's not, I don't think we can come back. Hello, Swunch. It is I, Vibrant Colors. Did I ever introduce myself at the start of this video? This stream? I don't think I ever did. I jumped straight on the tournaments, explanations, everything. I did not explain anything. I introduced the Forerunners, but I did not explain that we have Raymark Juris for Tracker, that we have GG999 for the Restream. The Restream, you know, that thing you're seeing right there, the images and things. But not the animated images, these are the runners. And myself, I'm in Colors as commentator. I'm the somewhat annoying voice you hear. Yeah, I hope I'm not too annoying. Buffalo going to Mission Impossible. Case Anton going to Ethicons. Still nothing of value. I like Lumion's play. Procamere with 1 E-Tank? That is what I think will be the answer. You have 1 E-Tank? Go to clock. I don't think it requires any E-Tank master logic actually. To re-explain about the hell runs and about the difficulty, not only we're in master logic, so everything is in logic. But the difficulty cap is mania, which means that everything is in logic with the lowest possible amount of equipment. That was a fast grade for Chrissy. Notably for hell runs, that means that if you go on the VIA website, you look at the hell runs and it shows a certain amount of E-tanks, and you see like easy, medium, hard, very hard hardcore mania. Well, of course, mania requires less E-tanks than easy. And because we have mania difficulty, it takes that mania column. So, if it says you need 0 E-tank, you need 0 E-tank. The very minimum possible. That also means you cannot check Procamere E-tank. I mean, you can, but you're gonna die. Let's attempt at that Sparkler, man. Give it another try. Buffalo, be careful there. That spiky room by Etacons. It hurts. It hurts to do well. Isn't it opting to pick these missiles to skip earlier in the game? I appreciate it, you're gonna need them. Actually, Chris is the only he there. Everybody else is he, him. I should be trying to use he, him pronouns. Have it trying. We do indeed have access to Gauntlet with 1 E-Tank. Actually, we have power bombs. We have access to Gauntlet, the entirety of Gauntlets, and Lennox had power bombs. As well as, of course, the entirety of Rocket Ship. We do not have any other major. That we don't have any access to Malidia. Without a job, you're not entering Malidia. And we're gonna need a few more E-Tanks for Norfair. I believe at least 2. Let me check. If I want to go from bubble to speed, I need 3. Okay then, 3. 3 E-Tanks is what we're gonna need to check Bubble Mountain. Well, to check the stuff around Bubble Mountain. Lion checks Indiana Jones, finds an E-Tank. Buffalo going up. I wonder if he is gonna check the back of Gauntlets or just going to go straight into it. He's then picking that other missile that he ignored earlier. The Croc has all the heat, you tell me. Well, just as I said, 3 tanks and you have it for 10 speed booster check. With what I know of slowest seeds, it feels like that would be the answer, yeah. Ah, Chris C, that was so close. That's a good technique. You want to be jumping up there and drop a power bomb. The power bomb is gonna lag, which is gonna make it difficult for you to wall jump, but it is gonna kill the Novas, the little flamey dudes. It should 20 damage on contact, and drop energy to kill them. So I do have to kill them. Buffalo, where are you going? Top right, landing side power bombs. I think, regardless of what is at the back of Gauntlet, wait, chance spectre here? I never thought about that. It's glorious. I like it. That's a good strat. I like those strats. Again, that's really what I was hoping for this kind of race, is to see impossible strats, like the coolest tricks. I don't know, but like everything cool, everything you could not think of, everything you could not think was possible. Here's one. I didn't know you could do that. I like it. I never thought about it. Buffalo, going into gauntlets, you have to be careful with that amount of energy because the acid does 8 damage per frame, something like that. A lot of damage. It's more than 1 hit per second. It's more than 2 hits per second even, I believe. Lamian Jones taking a dip into the acid. There is nothing behind Croc. Oh! And dying. Shocked although isn't getting these missiles at speedy mace after going through gauntlets did not die. Well done. Chrissy going half red tower. Chrissy could be your first player into rocket ship. Lamian Jones are just saved, so that death to start basically... It basically doesn't cost any time. Pretty sure it was actually faster to die than to refill him. Dash and Spark, however, definitely was not the fastest strat to the... Buffalo Nicola Crystal Flash here. Why not? Why not? The ship's right there, but I want to refill first, you know? I want to show my cool animation, which is vanilla. So where are our players going? Of course, there is still this. There is still Omega Missile right here. And Criteria Supers. Criteria Supers is gonna be a bit spooky with a single tank, but doable. Lion farming at the pre-Bubble Mountain room. It's a good place to farm. 3 tanks, you can get to speed booster. Where is the next progression? Is it in rocket ship? Is it where Lamion is going? I don't know where I want it to be. Ideally I want it to be split, something like that. We don't need to CVG Rim. We have speed, that was our first item after Morph, right in the hand of Mortalism. You can CVG if you want, but I will just shut back across if you allow me. You do you. It costs less energy to CVG. So you can fight that horrific Phantom with your 4 tanks. Chrissy is not going to rocket ship. I'm a bit disappointed. Lamian is doing the impossible wall jumps in Bubble Mode. I mean, I call them impossible wall jumps, but they're not that hard. I think they're the same difficulty as gauntlets. It's just harder to see what you're doing because of the half blocks. Kizenton checking the upper side of Criteria, Farfalu checking Criteria Supers, and Lamian heading into speed. Criteria Supers is a check we've not seen before, I believe. They've done the Bions. Go strats, so they're not gonna annoy you. That works. 2 power bombs, 1 super each. That does work. Uh-oh. Is that still enough to make it up? I don't know. Maybe. We'll figure it out, I guess. Now you're just finding upper bomb at speed. Well, that's a crystal flash for them. For him. Unfortunately, in the progression. And a reserve, actually. And a reserve. I believe that reserve might have for wave beam. Let me check again on the beautiful Via website. If I wanted to go from bubble to wave, I need 4. So that is indeed put in logic by that reserve. It's quite disgusting, I would say, but it is. Yeah, I guess Buffalo could check the item before trying this, but it's a new tank. Perfect. We needed that. While I'm there, let me check. If I wanted to check Bubble to Noffer Reserve. Yeah, Noffer Reserve. That's also a tree? Really? Huh. Well, I am surprised. I thought that would be 4 like Waybeam. But I did it harder. But okay. Checking the item sounds slow. That's right. I'm not here to be slow, and they're not there to be slow either. You check the item yourself. I'm gonna get it. So at this point, besides Damian Jones in Norfair, nobody is getting new checks. We know the entirety of Krezaya, the entirety of Brinstar. Wave Beam is gonna be new checks though. What's the first item here? Nothing. Get hit by the Reaper. It's safe because you don't take 60 damage on the spikes if you get hit by the Reaper. The second item is E. That's really convenient. Is that a springboard over the moat? I like that place. That's a great place for springboard. Except that Fafalo, by chance packing, is getting ahead. Kizenton is turning off speed. Kizenton, why? I think I know what Kizenton is doing. Kizenton is shying a springboard. Right? Nah, they're doing the CVG, like, maximum skill demonstration right there. I could not do that. Nice CVG. Actually, looking at it, Kizenton only has 64 HP. Yeah, probably was it wise to actually do the CVG instead of chance packing. But you know, I could go to the ship. Plus 5 style points. What is the item? A spooky missile. It is a spooky missile. Damage just missing the D-boost is not an easy one. And going to check Cathedral by the looks of it. Yeah, it is. Cathedral is a really annoying item to check. That's a good damage. Damage put him back on the platform. You half expect keys to kill Phantom and expect anti-gravity. That would be excellent. Ooh, that is a suit! We found a suit! Well, there go my channel points. And so, the suit is gravity. With a super fun suit active, which means that Varia is not gonna exist. Brace yourself, chat. We got grand herons. With this, at that location, that puts Fabian Jones in a formidable lead. If he doesn't die, of course. Yeah, you have to shoot the block first. I can also do wall jumps that are slightly tricky, but it's not that bad. It's easier than Alcatraz. Yeah, like that. Like that. Yes, you did it. Congratulations. You know, I completely missed Kizenton. I guess Kizenton just headed out. Not wanting to fight Phantom. I mean, with 60 HP, I'm not gonna be mad at them, but... You know... Fafaro trying to take it safe and trying to farm some flames. 86 HP, that means you can take 2 hits, then you die. On 26, you can take 3 hits, then you die. That is a slow pattern. Ouch. And that is a dead Phantom. If Larian takes a gravity into Meridia, they could have a pretty good advantage. Because gravity is in a stupid location that I do not think any of the other rooms are gonna get anytime soon. Especially considering the energy levels. Reminder chat that Isenton has 40 tanks and 1 reserve. 2 of TC tanks were at Croc, and the reserve was behind Hell runs. That's not gonna be accessible for everybody. I suppose there's probably more on Wreckage Ship. Probably? Ah, I was just waiting to say, like right here, but no, it's just a missile. I'm thinking that we're gonna get some solid wood divergence right here. With Fafaru exploring Wreckage Ship. We have Chrissy on the back. Kizenton has Spring Ball, but is going down to Norfair from the looks of it. And Lamian got Gravity in Norfair. That's quite a divergence, right? With this setting, you should be happy for any ammo you find, right? Yes, you should be happy. Also keep in mind, indeed, that we have 100% of energy. There are 14 attacks, 4 reserves. Running on our fire is not easy. I will not call it easy. But it's not the worst thing ever when you have all the E-tanks. Or better, when you know the E-tank zone there. What makes it pretty comfortable in vanilla, I will say, is that you have an E-tank right behind Ridley. That matters a lot because Ridley is gonna consume all your energy. So that's pretty big. In Randomizer, we do not have the certainty. So you know, it can get spooky. Buffalo getting a spiky room of death. Powerbomb. 40, 40, 45. Chrissy at 66 energy. 1 shot, then you're dead. That's a fast button. Good dodge. Not good dodge. Be careful. No. I want you to leave. Chrissy! Phantom, where are the big energy drops, please? Phantom eventually is gonna spawn into Chrissy, though. Eventually. Ah, like that. Aha! Rest it fine. I think one super is gonna kill Phantom at this point. No! So close. I was rooting for you, Chrissy. I was really hoping you would make it. Lavian, heading into my area. That is uncharted territory. We don't know what's in there. Crabs, for sure. But that's... The rate is beautiful starter charge at the bottom. It's not an easy one. Not an easy one. Giving up. Checking the item. It's fine. It's not an easy one. I would not want to go for it instantly. Of course it's an item. Do we need that super? Need it? No, but we're gonna be much more comfortable with it. How on earth is gonna be anything in Wreckage Ship with a gravity radius? Remember, we have slowest progression speed. And oh, that's a death for Kizantu as well. With slowest progression speed, it mostly means that the game is not gonna want to give us all majors easily. I could be expecting one at Shacktool very easily. I could be expecting mainly in the run offer. Hey, Spacer in the roof! Yes, this is always slowest progression speed. Because... Yes! That's right, because yes! Space show up on Mama Turtle. This is the only of the great items that can still exist because Superfan movement is not active. Because if Superfan movement was active, it would eventually sometimes force Suitless to be disabled. Because it would remove too many movement items. That's a cool Crystal Flash animation. The SNES controller sprite never starts giving up. That's not how you say it. Via tweaks aren't what is logic. I'm pretty sure they are, yes. I will quickly check. Quickly. I'm like 98.4% sure. Yes, they are. They are. Yeah, you can share the screenshot I made. That is, I asked Iron Rusty, who made the first race, to give me the link to the seed, and I just copied the settings. I just copied the settings over, and that's what he gave me. You do want some more energy indeed, Purple. You can do it with 120, but it's kinda spooky, and it is more safe. Prissy, Revenge on Phantom. I was gonna say the spooky part right now is that we would have to do Hydro Blast about dive, but we have Gravity. The issue right now would probably be pressing what's through me the game. Wait, we have Spring Ball! Right. Huh. We could do Lord of Fire if we wanted, we just need a few more E-tanks. Chrissy, not again. Okay, you're in a head bomb. No, Phantom spawns inside you. What a jerk, this Phantom guy. You can do it. I believe. 83 energy. Okay, you can take 2 hits before dying. You'll be fine. That's so spooky. We even attempt now as a rocket ship reserve. Just a missile though. It's usually something good. Damian, checking the sandpits right away. Slavis likes to put items in sandpits, so it's a pretty good check. Chrissy, no! I saw that coming from way too far away. We get a grapple on Fafalo's side. Just out there, sitting at gravity. And ironic, because grapple is a thing you need to extra climb there. While with X-ray. Grapple is great. Some people here we call grapple the Lord of Farming Beam. It helps a lot farming in the room just before Ridley. Really, it has a huge amount. You can actually farm energy and be positive on your farming. It's really hard, but you can. So that changes a lot of things. Lamian heading into Botwood with 19 supers, Botwood will take 10. Was Grapple found? Yes, Grapple was found at the top right for Farfaloo. I do also think Lamian has an enormous advantage with that early gravity. But you know, Lord of Fire is gonna be a big war right here. Big scale war. Block war. A lot of things. It's gonna be really a lot of trouble. We have Dragon. We don't have a lot of energy. That feel. Yeah, that's good. Any tank that helps. I would have found the bugs, but yeah, any tank is good. I'm also part of the, you know, bad players who cannot kill Dragon with chance spots. That is 7 items for Lamia. 5 plus 2. They do seem ahead, they're probably the most E-tanks of everybody. Only 25 power bombs though. Lamian has not gone back to Brainstar to check most of the things. That's what makes a difference. I follow with his beautiful D-boosts. They're not easy because he can get stuck in a sailing plant very easily. Farfelu was sorry about the check X-ray. I would be a bit scared with 39 energy though. Better than refill. Yes, the refill. Sorcerer's refill if I'm not mistaken. It's right there. Full energy boom. Better than dying. I'm going back up for X-ray. On Lamian's side, more power bombs. We do want these. We do want these. We only have 20 missiles though, that is right. We're gonna want some more of these. It's doable to do long warfare with 2 crystal flashes. It's hard, but it's doable. How many do you use in vanilla, maybe? I think you use 2, but you do have the 2 tanks down there. X-ray just is a missile. In the hand we have pretty balance of every kind of ammo. 60, 40, 45 of Farfelu, 45, 50, 35, 30, 35, 25, let's see. It's balanced. Damian killing Dragon with some ammo. Do it, do the shrine spark kill. A bit too high. I can't tell what is wrong with your shrine spark kill on Dragon because I watch a lot of speedruns. And I always hear the runners complain, that was terrible. But I still couldn't do it myself. I saw what the... Oh, I guess that is an unfair speed keep on Chrissy's side. I was wondering how did they get a blue suit in water? I forgot to enable race mode, so we do have full movements and things for Chrissy. That's my fault. Another heat tank for Lamian. Damn. I wonder if they might just jump into Law and Order right after this. 20 missiles is spooky, but you know, with the right amount of insanity it takes to hell run. Ethan and Farfelu and bought in Upper Warfare. I took Ethan has not cleared record ship yet. Only 2 tanks for Farfelu, so he knows that most of this is not in logic. High speed must be the answer, he thinks. It's a beautiful hairball which is gonna bounce like this, except your springboard, so you get stuck against the ceiling. Jump there, use a power bomb. It's everything in the room. Reduce lag a bit, so it's a bit annoying. A lot of super drops, we do not want these. Yes, we do have Dragon down for Lamian, that's correct. The Novas are not being really friendly. Can we escape with this energy? Whatever is spooky. Save for the Crystal Flash. We have so much Crystal Flash able. Might as well use it, you know. I wonder when these runners are gonna get the gravity. Another E-tank in Aqueduct as well as Wave Beam. Another thing to keep in mind, chat, is that there is no Varia, right? When where are you gonna go in Thorium and find the brain? You are gonna take 60 tanks of damage from the Rainbow Beam. Don't forget that. Don't damage down too fast. You are gonna need the 60 tanks. Another hitting the sandpit. Well, what is this? Freeway to hell? I'm aiming. This is started pretty difficult, but it's pretty doable in the end, right? Who was the first to check Humble Shaft? I think it might have been Chrissy, but they did not survive it. I really like the SNES controller. So I'm just looking at it like, this is a cool animation. While it is literally just a controller. Using the actual cable for aiming is genius though. Genius design. I forgot who made this, but you're a genius. Am I gonna see when they get gravity? It's gonna be quite soon. Kisenton is in speedily. What? He's probably gonna do Croc first. Buffalo isn't Croc. Damien only gets power dans cette plasma. We do want some more missiles. So Lamian is forced to do a technique that not all of you might know about. He is pushing the pyro to the left, which is interesting to me. Very good. You want to do a stutter charge. Stutter 2 is enough, so press 2 times while you're supposed to hold the dash button. Of course, you have to press it at the right times. And then use the speed or the shine spark to kill the pirates. What I usually do is that I let the pirate shoot me, and then I use the iframes to run through. But maybe the pirates walk to the left like that? That's pretty smart as well, I like it. It's nice seeing that even though the strats are pretty similar in the way they work, there's a lot of ways to execute them. I always like this game. This game is what? Not 30, but 28 years old, something like that. And I'm still amazed by every aspect of it. Every aspect. It does show it's a good game. I mean, if it was not a good game, we would not be watching it today. I guess. I love this Crystal Flash animation too. It's quite simple, but it has a really good. Chrissy checking Brinstar. Well, clearing Brinstar, should I say. Buffalo about to get 2 tanks in here. Kizenton getting a 50 tank with 2 reserves, so 7. Lyman's struggling a bit to cross. How is it called? Cactus Alley. Who would win a fight? Shacktoll or the mid-boss from Contra 3 Stage 3? The mid-boss. Oh yeah, so the one that looks like Flying Shacktoll, I see, I see. Good question, really. How is it the Contra 1 though, because it got spikes. You're not best with spikes. Let's say it got homing missiles, and Shacktoll is just there digging. Lamian probably. Wait, Lamian already checked left and pit before Batwoon, I believe. So what does he have in mind? What is his next goal? Buffalo doing that cool shine spark to get back up Rock Shaft. It's faster. Chrissy going back to Norfair. Only 1 E-tank though. You would love to see a control race where they had to go through all four difficulties with only 3 lives. There's 4 difficulties. I thought there were only 3. Easy, normal, and hard. Is there a 4th one? A secret one? I think there is a category on Spilo.com that you can go watch. How is it going? Well, as best as it can, considering this is a hardway2hell seed. Lamion got Gravity pretty early by deciding to hell run pretty early. Gravity was in Cathedral. The E-Techs needed to hell run were in Croc. Classic, I would say. And from there, well, it's just all worked for Lamion. Chrysanthemum and Firefall are probably going to go solve it pretty soon. This is a vanilla map for Rendo. The only thing that they activated is that this is master logic, master presets for tricks to do. Slowest progression speed, vanilla map for Rendo. You have super fun combat, there's no plasma. There's possibly other missing beams, so ice could be missing at this point. And you have super fun suits, which means that given we found gravity, Vaya is sure to be missing. Shackle trying to get to Shackle. We're gonna see the Crystal Flash clip without bombs. Yeah, the suitless Crystal Flash clip, I was expecting so. Chrissy dying. Now what Lion is doing here, that is really hard. See these power bomb placements? That's the first part. It's very hard to place the power in the correct place. The second part that's hard is to jump again at the perfect timing, frame perfect timing, and other inputs. I believe in you, Lamian. That looks a bit early to me. Is it only me? I think it's a bit early. I don't know. I'm not a Crystal Flash clip. Wow. I've practiced it, but I'm not good enough at it to tell. Hey, that's the issue with it. I think it's a bit early. I wonder what a tractor. Chrissy getting the gate glitch first try, beautiful. Come on, Lamian. Farfelu obtaining the X-ray. You sure that Lamian never checked enough areas ever? Sometimes when your timing is off, there's nothing to do to fix it. Yeah. You should be reaching the top in morph when the background switches from light to dark. That is a good visual cue. I appreciate it. Thanks, Emo. So yeah, it is a bit early. Farfalu is going to hit to Wave first. He's gonna find an E-tank. Chrissy is struggling a bit with Croc. Croc, please. Croc and Super Missiles really... yeah. I don't like issues though, the hitbox doesn't match. Kineton sees a gravity suit and thinks for a bit, ah, I have to get that? And I have to get out of it? Out of here with that? Man! Why did I let Colors hold his seed? I don't know if they're actually thinking that, but could be. Probably everyone has been thinking that at some point. Why did I let Colors run his seed? But you know, could have been worse. We got a gravity. And it does indeed turn the SNES palette blue. Lamian is going back for Shakhtar. I appreciate the determination. Purple pad. I'm colorblind. My bad. Purple it is. What major items could we still find? Super fun movement is not on, so high jump, bombs, are somewhere. Charge has to be somewhere. Charge is always there. We don't know for ice. Ice could be there. Ice could be missing. Ice is usually there though, but with both wave and spacer. Even we got early speed and early gravity, I could expect ice to not be there. Go, Lamian! That timing looks better. That looks very close. Again, it is stupidly hard. Ah, Kizanton, you're just a few pixels off. You're not getting the supers. You want these supers, you're going back for them. That's right, Kizanton said he will be doing 100% of the seed. Which is the hard way. Slow and steady wins the race, you know. Safe, but it works. These jumps to get a chance back though, they are hangry if you ask me. It's pretty difficult to jump and set the chance back at the correct horizontal distance. I read that, now everybody but Chrissy got the gravity. Now, who is gonna decide to deploy on our fair first? We're gonna need to go there eventually. At this point, charge has to be there basically. With high jump and bombs and everything. Unless it's shock tool, of course, but you know. Damian, last chance. No. The good thing is that with the amount of tanks we have, I told Lamian does not clear rocket ship, so he doesn't know. We know that there's a decent amount of tanks left in Lauren offer. That's gonna help. His Anton gets his space jump, which slightly hurts my eyes with this splites. Ah, it's fine. Lamian, don't do it again. This someone already checked Shack tool. No. We had Lamian try it for a long time, but no success. My verse is drifting a bit. Apologies. Is it better now? I think it is. Alright. Sometimes you just need to stop talking for a few seconds, the time to record. Fafalu is the only one who cleared the rocket ship, and Grapper was at the gravity suit location. So he's the only one who could reasonably check Shack tool. Chrissy, ah, stop scaring me like that. Chrissy, no. Ha. I'm sad now. Except very rare occasions where the randomizer fails to remove any suits. Because something. It should always be only one suit or zero. There's been rare occasions, maybe 1% of the seas where you still have boss with suitless on. Not quite sure why. But it happens. Or maybe it's due to my settings. In master like this is probably not gonna happen. I don't know. I know super fun movement is off because it was helping the... It was causing that. Because super fun movement was on, it's sometimes fair to remove both suits. Because it kinda leads a lot of movement for suitless Magia. So if you remove it, well, you can't have suitless Magia. Damian gets his missile. Chrissy is going to need to hell run. Removes their low jump boots. If you did not know, while having speed makes you jump further, it makes you jump less high because game physics are weird. If you don't run for a bit before jumping, especially without a jump, without high jump, you're gonna jump less high. Why? I don't know. As a developers. Buffalo getting a refill. Pretty good time for one. Chrysanthemum getting an excellent bot one. Look at that snake. It's dead. It's overkilled. Completely overkilled. Lamian will be going up to Rocket Ship. He's gonna find a spacer over there. And we've seen the entirety of Rocket Ship. Yes, at this point we've seen the entirety of everything besides Shaktul himself and Law Warfare. I think use the speed checks in Praeteria and Brainstar. Speed was sad bomb to Rizzo, so no reason to not know them. You know, now I'm thinking about it. It's a bit sad that Lamian could not check Shaktul because look at the tracker. We call that a beautiful symmetrical tracker that makes a cross with wave shining at the top. If only he could have checked Shaktul. Just for the tracker aesthetic, it's sad that Lamian could not get Shaktul. Look at the other trackers, look at Farfado's tracker, Akizenton. It's a mess, complete mess. Anyway, Akizenton waiting for Dragon to appear, Farfado getting in Dragon's room. These two are probably gonna be very close to each other on the finish. They have that slight road divergences. Example, for what regards Rocket Ship, Akizenton no doubt. But apart from that, they have been really close to each other the entire rest of the race. Pretty good Dragon's opening, lots of supers. There's white shots. It's probably pretty warm where you are here right now, because it's pretty warm almost everywhere. Stay hydrated. I'm gonna follow that abyss and I'm going to get a glass of water. I'll be back in a... Here we go, fresh and hydrated, ready for my commentary. With this, Kizan turn a Apollo battle down Dragon. One grapple kill, nice and fast, and armor kill. Less fast, but still pretty nice. Chrissy is progressing through Happen Offer. The air gonna get an E-tank here at Waybeam. Good job. Good wall jump, open the door. If only he did attempt that reserve, right? I could not have known, he's fine. Lamion fighting Phantom. Decent Doppler. That was 4 missiles, I think. Fast pattern, but just 3 missiles. Disappears instantly. Is a suitless LN possible in these presets? Not only is it possible, it's pretty much required because Vaya's not there. There can also be completely zero suits sometimes. Lamion, no! Lamion and Rage the Phantom. But they have so many eats actually to the mother, but you know. Still costs a lot of time. Master settings, indeed. Hardway2hell here is Master difficulty. We have Superfan Combat, Superfan Suits, Starter settings. If it was Starter settings, I would have put half the E-tanks. You know, would have been funnier. At least we have all the E-tanks. That's only 65% of my notes though. In big, that means that Plasma and Screw Attack do not exist. One suit at least does not exist. In this case is Varya. Ice with a Spacer may or may not exist. We've seen with a Spacer. I think grapple is part of movement, so grapple is never gonna be removed. Yeah, this seed in particular was not too bad. I would probably have finished it pretty easily. But I'm here doing the commentary. I mean, I don't know, I could have saved like 5 times trying to do heroes with 1 E-tank. I don't ever know what I would have done. Chrissy, get in a gravity suit. Now you need to get out of it while keeping a gravity suit. No! Chrissy! You were too late! Better luck next time, I guess. Kizet, don't going up. Forgotten highway. In not a rare Rendotas, not very common. Well, I guess it makes sense. Forgotten Highway is the fastest way to rocket ship, if the last thing you checked in my area is Plasma Beam. Not by a lot, but it is. I think Hydra makes a difference and makes Forgotten Highway a bit faster even. Had to wear space drop, so. I don't know. With gravity space, Lava Dive is completely free. It's all about the heat. It's taking the heat. The grind and run begins! Switch to audio to Buffalo now! Even though I cannot hear it. It's maybe sad and I don't have loud enough values. So, now we're in Law and Affair. I can introduce you to what is in Law and Affair. In Law and Affair, every single room, besides the fire fleas, is gonna be heated. Most of the enemies do a ton of damage. With gravity, the kill is reduced to 50 damage per enemy. There is no such thing as a refill except here, just by GT. And, well, You need to get the GGG, a glitch, in order to get there. You are supposed to get them here. You're not gonna get them later. 53 might be short. Alright, Afalu gets to GT energy refill. Chrissy dies again with gravity in hand. You're gonna get it. Believe in you. Chrissy seems to be a newer runner. They seem to have much less expertise in their movements, so I would expect to know much less on tricks. Still, they've been doing pretty good so far. They've been showing a lot of perseverance. And good knowledge by disabling speed, for example. I saw that. Cross Percept Flash, they are 3 energy. Probably not the best category for them then. Right. But you know, at the same time, it would be fun if there were runners of all the levels. For sure, it's fun to see big bros and everything, but I also like just to see people from all the reasons. Now, people need to have fun. Oops. I hope they're having fun, that this is still enjoyable. Like, not the sarcastic kind of fun, I mean whale fun, that they're actually enjoying it. Buffalo is fine. Buffalo has so much energy that he's fine, really. Power bombs can be farmed up at Fireflies. Supers. We're gonna get that at before Whitley. Supers are probably our main concern right here because we are gonna need 30 of them for Whitley. We don't have charge. I don't think we're using anything else than supers. So we want 30 of them for Whitley. In other words, that means we have 13 supers at the moment. 12 if you take the Gadora. But I do. His Anton takes on Phantom, and the Ridley is left. Lamian is about to get his grapple and get out of the ship. Crystal Flash is gonna be really useful in this place. Really useful. Gonna help for a lot of things. It's true that SM Rat and this are quite the opposites. In SM Rat you don't need any trick. Nothing. No trick is in logic. Except bomb jump, I believe. Is bomb jump in logic? I don't even recall. I think it's not even in logic. In this is opposite. Is everything is in logic. Everything. So the result is gonna be extremely different playstyles, of course. Bomb jump is in logic in SM Rats. Yeah. Okay. It's basically the same as SMC3 normal. Basically. I should be watching the other runners, but Laura Affair is just so, you know, catching, captivating. There's charge. We have a charge of shame. I'm not sure it's gonna help a lot for Mother Brain, for Ridley. But it's gonna be welcome for Mother Brain. Now, of course, it is quite scary to market because is Waffle gonna survive? I hope so, but we're in hell here. Health is melting real fast. Real fast. That's a cool shine spark, I like it. Here, use a grapple and use it fast. If you kill the bugs while they're not even on screen yet, you can kill them fast enough that you're actually refilling energy. Otherwise, it's not gonna be enough. Oh, Fafaru, you're not doing this, are you? Get some supers before jumping in. You're crazy. Okay. Good, 2 supers. Is Anton gonna get his Spazer? Yes. Chrissy trying to charge the Shine Spark to get the Main Street supers. Chrissy's the only one without a beam upgrade still. Right, Fafalu is going in. Hidley needs 30 supers. If we land all 4, yeah, like that, then it's 28 supers. That looks good. SNES controller looks a bit weird in the Chozo's hands. I like it, but I don't know. It's a bit flat. An excellent relief fight. Some good thing to know, if you have reserves during the relief fights, and they're on auto, you can reach 0 HP, and you're only gonna trigger the reserves as Ridley drops you. So, is that the same right? I jump behind Ridley. Hi. Fitting for the channel, I guess. Well, that's always a good fun. We like seeing I jump, right? I like it. Now, of course, we need to get out of Law and Order. Looks good so far. Is Anton getting grapple? Lamion checking, going back down basically. It's time. Chrissy progressing through my idea. Wondering where they want to go. At this point, the situation where Kizentun and Lamion is very much... I'm in logical go mode, but am I in I can't do this go mode? That's gonna be the interesting part of this tourney, is that it's gonna be about... Am I crazy enough to do this? I've got some supers, so that's gonna be pretty comfortable for the run of escape. He's then going back up. That checks he hasn't done yet. Once a ship refill maybe, with 12 supers it would not be a bad idea. Chrissy getting another super. Ah yeah, of course, I forgot. Fafalu has random music. I was complaining about not hearing the Law of her music, but there's not even Law of her music to begin with. Ah, silly. That's probably the most unfitting music it could have picked. Thanks, game. I will check these items here. They have quite a chance to be energy tanks. Perfect. Pretty sure Three Musketeers is gonna be an energy tank as well. There's so many left. He's then turned doing the other setup to do Kotaya Supers. Go left, charge the Shine Spark, and as you run right, have the speed, blue suit to get through the enemies. Doesn't quite get it, just kill the biomes. And that's it, folks. Buffalo is out. Just need to get to Torian. Now, quick question, chat. Do you think Heist is in the seed? Yes or no? Wave 1, yes. And before I had the Three Musketeers, that would feel bad. I'm gonna say Ice was in the game and was a track tool. Spike says no. We're gonna see in the credits, I guess. Wait, did we check track tool? I don't think we did we? I don't even... I'm not sure. Buffalo is just going to go up the optimal way. Space jump, underwater. Look at this space jump. Space jump is so good underwater. I wish it was always like that. Lamian emptying the reserve and getting in Lawn Offer. A lot of it in this setting is to dare to do things. You can do Lawn Offer, good. And now you need to dare to do it. With a little fewer items every time. Lamian trying to go for the Shine Spark to Pillar's Law. Using no to check GT refill. It's gonna take a lot of damage with this essay right here. That's not fine, I think. I think that's death. Death. Kezenton getting some missiles, Farfalu sailing in the ship. Nothing can go wrong anymore. Kezenton, Farfalu can die many times, it's still gonna be fine. Lamian did save at the top of Lawn of Elevator. Always do that. Very important save. Waterway has been checked, yes. Good attempts though, good attempts at finding item checks. We saw everything. And we took everything we found. Farfalu heading down to Torian. Is the hand? Need a cool on morph right there, just to get past that little ledge. Without Heist, we need to use power bombs to kill the Metroids. It's nice that this game has multiple ways to kill them. 5 power bomb hits are gonna kill them, but usually a power bomb does double hits, so 3 power bombs is enough. Lamian progressing through washroom of the game. Just take care of the pirates and progress through, I'm gonna be fine. Take care of this one too. Don't try to jump over it without high jump. You're not gonna make it. Buffalo seems to have missed a Metroid. Sometimes it happens and you just get stuck at the left hand of the screen and it goes left forever. And it is super annoying. Really, it's so annoying. I don't know why to do that. Fix Metroids, please. Last Metroid room. Chrissy gets an E-tank for beating that dragon. Lamian checking Fireflies finds a vanilla E-tank. Very appreciated. Now something you might notice too. If Fafaru fails the baby skip, you're gonna see that his energy is gonna drain fast. Very fast. Because for some reason this guy right there, the baby Metroid, well, he only looks at Vaya. You don't have Vaya, you don't have damage reduction. Pity? No, out of that. Gizenton is checking Shactul. We're gonna see if Ice is there. Fafalu doing a beautiful baby skip. I was a bit scared, but doesn't get grabbed. Beautiful. Killing Shactul. That's rude. It's an E-tank. Huh? Sadness. Fafalu with a speed zip skip. Oh my. Beautiful technique. Beautiful. That's it. We're fighting Mother Brain. Lanyan gets charged. Is Lanyan gonna beat Ridley before Fafalu finishes the game? If he doesn't die, probably. Chrissy. I hope he does know that he needs to kill them using Shine Spark. Good attempts. Yeah, that's the idea. Let that guy shoot you, you get the iframes, boom, boom, boom. That's pretty close. Pretty close. That one was not. I believe in you. Xanton entering this in the center. It's time. It's time to descend into hell. And it's called hardway2hell, so you all know where it ends. I think I check on Croc Escape. That's true. I don't know if we ever check Croc Escape. Easy to forget. Chrissy resetting. Not able to kill the pirates. You had the idea though, just correct. Oh my, oh no, Chrissy! Where did you save last? No! Oh no, they have to do the entirety of Meiji again! That's a disaster. Well, at least I know we hold the items there. It shouldn't be too long. No wave, no space, no dragon. Farfalu getting Hyper Beam. Larian Jones doing the final Crystal Flash. It's time to get in. It's time to jump in the claws of the dragon. I hope I spell it properly, that you can differentiate between dragon and dragon. "34 supers to start with. If he doesn't miss any, that means 4 is dead. Pretty good so far. It's lagging a bit. I don't know if you hit or missed. Looks like he didn't miss because he stopped at 4. Dead. Dead really. Buffalo is escaping. The lion is gonna find his high jump. I don't know what he's gonna think about it. Chrissy gets his base jump again. Farfalu in the climb. Spark up. Lamion, you better notice these supers and gets one really fast from the Funbugs. Please. Farfalu entering landing site. Okay, you have your 10 super, you're good. So just do not Crystal Flash there, the bugs will kill you. And that is a Farfalu finishing first with an official race time, the GG time of 1 hour 35:57. GG! And the Kirby ship flies up. I do not know if we're equipped for our interviews, but if we are, you know, just hop in the green room, wait for somebody to move you with me, and we're good. Yeah, I'm good with giving interviews if we're equipped for them. I'm good. Join the green room, get moved by somebody, and that's it. Lamian did not have time to press the flash while I was looking and raised the GG. Ah, that hurts. We're gonna see in the credits though of Farfalu. Did ice exist? Last chance to guess. I said yes, I checked tool, but I was wrong, it was just an E-tank. Other people said yes, other people said no. As a final word, does ice exist? Lamian trying to kill the Desgigas, but it takes so many shots with just Wave Spacer. Chrissy getting that wave beam again. The D-tank too. Progression speed slowest, difficulty harder. See all the stuff? Super Fun Combat, Super Fun Suits on. It was fun, right? It's fun not having anything to play with. And so 18, 12, 12, which means that Kizenton has all 60 super missiles in the game. There's no more than that. "90 missiles, 60 super, 60 power bombs. That's all there is in the seed. Beautiful speed space jump from Kizenton. That's a good 100% strat. Amount of charge? Sure. Whatever you spell it. Proper gravity. Missile charge eyes did exist and was a GT. Well, Kizenton's gonna get it soon. So the only items missing to see it were Plasma, Screw, and Wire. Everything else was there. $135.57 for a hardway2hell seed is a pretty damn good time, I would have to say. Well done. Well done. Oh, it bombs it there too. Of course, I forgot it existed. Thanks, game. That's gonna be useful. Now I'm farming before the fight with the Space Pelican. Kisenton not keeping GT under control, that might be a problem. Yeah, get super, boom, in your face. Supers turns out do hurt a lot. And that might be good. That might be good. It's gonna be short. It's gonna be short. I am joined by Favelu. That's what it was, right? Yeah, it's Favelu. Hey, well done. Your mic is muted, by the way. Maybe not available to talk. Oh, you just unmuted. Hi.
Yeah, sorry about that, thanks.
It was a good seed, right?
Yeah, a lot less scary than I thought. Actually, I was scared some extra climb and suitless, bootless was required at some point. But yeah, just last item before I started thinking about getting a tutorial and learning on the fly. I found gravity, so yeah. After that, it was a pretty straightforward seed.
But I have good news for you. Suitless bootless is never gonna come in.
Not
And
even with.
in terms of extra climbs, only very few can be required, like the one to Shaktor.
Okay,
So
well.
I guess for most things that you fear, you're fine. You're gonna be fine.
Okay. Nice. But yeah, after that, I just feel I played maybe too safe, but I don't know. It's my first hardway to hell ever, so I feel I had a ton of save, probably most of them useless, but yeah, I never know what to expect in those, so I made a lot of save, but
A few
it
other
went.
people died, and a few of them did not save. And it
Oh,
cost them a lot of time. So how about other people that will say, always save when you can, especially in a scene like this? I think you did well. In
yeah,
terms of your
actually,
safeties, while your Lord of Fire was excellent, like I have nothing to say about it, it was excellent. You did not die to Ridley, you did not die anywhere, I think. Pretty sure
no,
everybody
well,
has died at his house.
Uh, well, to be honest, I should have died at Norfair Reserve, but there was nothing there, so I reset before dying. But I would not have the time
Yeah,
to Crystal Flash there. But yeah, I think that's my only death, or should have died.
yeah, fair enough.
But yeah,
That's more.
actually, I did some RBO in the last few weeks, so it felt a bit strange to not have high jump and screw attack. But it felt just a lot more safer with gravity, so that's probably why I was comfortable in Lower Warfare.
Yeah, it's a trade-off. I prefer the screw attack than gravity in defense. But it's a good trade-off. Again, in LBO you take 200 damage from entering in contact with anything in Law Warfare. 160 for Ridley himself. And you don't have that many E-tanks. I think you had more E-tanks than you normally have in RBO.
Yes, I had. Well, when I did Lava Dive, I had one more than RBO, but I found a couple more in Lower Warfare, and I had 3 reserve instead of 1 and 60 supers instead of 20, so it was, well, not a walk in the park, but it was a lot more safer. That's why I didn't even save after Lava Dive and after Ridley. I knew I was not supposed to die after that.
But you did well. You did well. Here, Lamian needs to survive after beating Ridley. Chrissy needs to, well, not get soft locked in Plasma Room again. Lack of knowledge, I fear that you can kill the Plasma Pilots with speed. And Kisenton is progressing towards room of the game. You took quite a substantial lead, I think mostly because of your execution. Lamian got Gravity Suit extremely early, but in the end, did not really pay off. I feel like it's rocket ship that you're the only one who did it for a long time. That paid off with the few E-tanks and other ammunition you found there.
Well, we
I
talked
don't know how
about
you
that.
feel about that.
Well, yes, we talked about that in the race room before the race. Like, we should playing it like we want to 100% the seed because there's so little progression and E-tanks. You want to make sure you don't miss any of those. So, yeah, and even with Speed Booster, I knew I could clear all of Rick's ships. So the idea was to clear all of Red Star Rick's ship and then deal with the hardest part after. But at least I don't miss anything for going there.
There's only 65% of miners, but keep in mind all the E-tanks are there. So that is still something you can count because you know exactly, yeah, there's 14 E-tanks for reserves. They have to be around there.
Okay.
So if you do clear the seed, you can tell, hey, there's 4 E-tanks left in low and offer. It could be somewhere dumb like GT, but behind Ridley's I saw a nice one. Here we had the Estemla special high jump though.
But okay, it's nice to
That's
know.
a
I
bit
didn't
surprising.
know there's still 14 E-tanks, so that's a big deal. And by the way,
It
with
is.
the distribution, 1.5, 1.1 on the miner, you have a lot of Crystal Flash.
Yeah.
So yeah, maybe some.
The randomizer itself could be trolling and can tweak the proportions a bit because we don't have how's it called? We don't have strict minor distribution. So sometimes it can still mess up and give you a lot more supers and other things. But usually indeed makes your ammunition pretty balanced. So sometimes here I was feeling that you would have very few missiles. You didn't have a lot of missiles in the early game because the game just didn't place them. So it was a bit scary, that sort of things.
Well, at least
A
there
lot
was
of
a
it is
lot
gonna
of
come
checks.
to... Excuse me?
There was still a lot of checks, so it was not scary yet, I would say.
Not scary yet. Yeah, I guess. I mean, it demonstrated excellent skills in the hand, so... I mean, I could not expect less. I've seen you before. So,
Well, thank you.
yeah. I don't know if you have anything to say about it. If you like these kind of settings.
I think so. Like I said, it was my first one. Maybe it's just beginner's luck because I reviewed the list of skill that can be required. I know most of them, but not all of them. So that's why I was a bit scared. I would have to forfeit or learn things on the fly. But I didn't. Well, was there actually a really hard trick required in that one? I don't think so. The hardest part was the 2 or 3 tanks at run, I think.
Yeah, it was a 3 tanks a run to get, well, speed booster, I guess, which had a reserve to unlock 4 tanks a run for wave beam.
Yeah, other than that,
Actually,
it was,
maybe 1 tank a run to Croc would be counted as hard too. But otherwise, hey, yeah, it was a pretty friendly seed. Nothing terribly dumb required. Well, shootless to an off-fire, I guess.
yeah, well, that could be tough, of course, but yeah, with 5 or 6 crystal flash and gravity, it's less scary.
We looked at the total items in the seed and there are 90 missiles, 60 super, 60 bombs. So it was pretty perfect distribution in the hands. That is 5 crystal flashes, I would say, so yeah, pretty safe.
With grapple, so yeah,
With
no
grapple
problem
too.
for now.
These settings have super fun movement and super fun suits, which means that super fun combat. Super fun combat. Super fun suits. Which means that Plasma and Screw are never gonna be there. Spacer, Wave, and Ice can be missing. It's random. And for suits, well, one of Fire or Gravity is gonna be missing. Or if you're not lucky, both is gonna be missing. For the rest, high jump, space, speed, spring ball, bounce, grapple, X-ray, they're always gonna be there.
It would be interesting to see one of those seeds without any suits at all. It would have changed the game a lot. And my approach, I have to say, my approach in Law & Order would have been very different, completely suitless. Well,
I guess so, like taking... Lava Dive changes a lot, it takes so much more damage.
Exactly, I would have consumed a Crystal Flash right there, and yeah, maybe should have farmed a couple more Crystal Flash before Relay, just prepare the escape. But yeah, that would be interesting to see. Are there any more of those events in the near future?
I do not think there's any more showcase race plans, but me and Rusty are working to set up the tournament itself. We're getting challenged on, trying to work on the settings and the schedules and stuff. These settings seem nice from the feedback we've gotten. Like, it's hard, but it's not ridiculously hard, you know? It's not 60 tanks, Law & Order, that sort of mess.
Yeah, exactly.
And we're still thinking if eventually we do, well, the format of the tourney itself. That sort of stuff. For now, we're thinking about double elimination, for example. We don't know if it's a good thing. I think it is, but Rusty doesn't seem very convinced, so we're still talking about all that. Lanyon is escaping Law & Order in a single piece. Well done. Well, we're gonna see how that goes. If we do a tourney, it should be probably before September. I don't know if we're gonna want to wait for the ongoing tourney to end the playoffs, because there's not that many players in it, in the hands.
Which we
so maybe we're gonna wait, maybe not. Excuse me?
We both are in? Yeah, the tournament we both are in.
I mean, I think you're qualified anyway, but in my case, I'm gonna figure that someday. You were 6-3, weren't you? 6-1, weren't you?
I was 5-2. I am.
Oh, okay, so you're gonna figure Sunday as well.
Yes, exactly. Oh, there was Ice Beam.
Ice Beam and Bounce were bought a Golden Torizo because yes.
Okay, well, so I will.
CDC.
I'll let you finish comms, and I will be in the Twitch chat. Thank you again for this event. It was pretty nice, and GG and best of luck for the other players.
Hey, thanks for playing, and I think Tech will be using that luck. So we need plenty for that luck. Thanks for joining in the interview too. With this, Chrissy is defeating Golden Torizo, getting a lousy reserve tank for a reward. Kizenton taking on Lily. I didn't see how many supers he entered the fight with. Release that, so that's good. If he behaves, thanks Ridley. And Lavion is just half a tower, going to head out to the brain. Ray may always advocate for Swiss. Semorox thinks that groups have better experience than Swiss. That was Rusty's idea. I think it was also thinking like groups were a better idea. But the thing is that we need to see how many people are gonna join in. Of course, if there's only 10 people, it's gonna be a bit silly to do groups, you know? I gotta see, I guess, how much these races, these videos here, gauge people's interests, and we're gonna see how it goes. Oh my, Chrissy, you have 2 E-tanks in... This is spooky. You have to get up, because here you're gonna get shot by the Namihei. get up and kill the pirates before doing a crystal flash. And kill them with missiles because you don't have a lot of supers. Oh god. Oh, kill them with power bombs, that works too. That will do. No, that is death. I think. Yeah, that's death. Goodbye. You really need at least 16 for a good solid tournament, indeed. We can only hope there's gonna be people joining, but... You know, if even people like Farfalu were there saying they were scared. Farfalu. Like... Have you seen the skills of that guy? If even people like that are scared, then... I don't know how many people are gonna dare to join in. Thank you, motorbiker. I hope you didn't catch that in the mic. And I saw that there's a current Super Metroid randomizer and the Any Person tournament that are going right now. Rusty seemed to want to go as soon as possible. I would be in favor of waiting for the end of the Any Person tournament, but... You know. Like, my favorite season for this would literally be October, but we're gonna see. There is a SM80% tournament that I think has been posted in the main Super Metroid Discord. You should see information there. It's pretty soon. Like very soon. Larian progressing through Trojan, no problem with as many power bombs as he has. Zenton taking big hugs with the three, not musketeers, the three, bludgeoners? Something like that? I don't know. We can call them bludgeoners, that's basically what that comes with these guys every time. Percy dying again. Percy, I wish with all of my heart that you get the luck and the skills to get through this. Especially because I hope you're gonna have at least a tiny bit of fun in here. So I'm a bit scared. Chrysanthemum escaping line of fur. There's an E-tank right here, so he's fine. Chrysanthemum is doing 100%, so he is gonna be checking the jail. Lamian, do you do the baby skip? No, you don't. Not even time to face right. Chrissy taking the drain every time. I know there is ice beam and there is bombs there, but it's not really worth it. You don't want to take this. Especially given you have to use all your supers and GT as well. Final E at 3 musketeers yet? It's the last item. That's right. Chrysanthemum has 85 missiles, 60 supers, 55 power bombs. So we're still missing a missile and a power bomb somewhere. Where are they? I cannot think of what it could be. Probably Say's gonna get them before going to Torium. I'd be just like, yeah, whatever, just finish with that. Lamian opting to not do the Zepscape? Makes sense. The speed Zepscape is pretty hard. You see the surprise I was at Farfalu, like, oh my god, he's doing it's Zepscape! That sort of stuff. Climb Supers was an E-tank. We did get that. Yeah, Lamian, time for the hardest part of the game. Do not damage around the 3 tanks. I can't wait for that to happen in close races and just... That's gonna feel bad. And I really feel bad now, just knowing that it will happen. People are going to forget. I thought that's right. Chrissy did not do any of Rocket Ship before getting here in Law and Order. Which means it is not a rapper. It is not a spacer either. Damian is using charge race based on Mother Brain. How many shots is that? That's like 90? Probably less than that. 60? No, 60 is with ice. 72? I want to say 72. Show your supers, he's probably keeping them for catch-up phase, I would guess. 86. 86, really? That seems like a lot. Sure then, 86 shots. Chrissy dying in washroom in the game again. That works? Never mind. Excellent job, right? The edge space jumping through the pirates. Wow. That's... Yes. Excellent job, right? I'm really impressed. Now, with 2 supers, this might be a problem to go through the rest of the... What was here already? Supers? Reserve. That's not gonna help a lot. No! That's for sure. Goodbye, Chrissy. It was nice knowing you. We meet you again at the safe station. Yeah, the Nintendo 64 chip is really good as well. There's a lot of new sprites they've been going in the Fire and the Meta Discord. Is this how you get a 107 in RBU? Yes, you enter with nothing and you're just absurdly, insanely good at the game. That's how. But yeah, getting super drops here. Yeah. Oh no, Chrissy, do not save here. Chrissy, no. Don't do it. No. Do not say... Wait, they have the refill save station because I forgot to enable race settings. Really, I should have forgotten to enable race settings. I'm gonna remember of it next time I see it. Alright then. Right. Fair. Yeah, that's my fault, I'm sorry. That is a setting you can enable, yeah. If it's not race mode. I mean, it's my fault, I cannot blame them, it's my fault completely. Sorry, chat. Along with the fast doors and elevator and the god tier space jump. And other things. Respin, speed keep, all that. They have everything on. But I mean, they're still gonna be last, so... Maybe it was useful for them to at least ensure it is don't Starfire a bit. But yeah, I will remember, next time colors turn on race mode. This is not asyncs. This is not asyncs. Lamia Jones finishes in second place. I cannot see it is called Guawei. With an official TWG time of 2:03:53. It's not gonna take an interview, but I will see you in chat. Damian, where are you? You said you were being shot. GG. Meanwhile, Kizenton progressing through Torian. Not getting the baby skip, but because we don't have Varia, it runs super fast anyway. Yes, I already located Lamian, but maybe I didn't notice. I wonder what items Kizenton did not get, by the way. There's one missile and one power bomb somewhere in the sea. Somewhere. Lamian, you said you were being shot. I guess. Ah, there he is. There he is. I was going to say so it was all a lie. But no, there he is. GG, Lamian. Well, do I do an interview with you in chat here to ask what you thought of the seed? How you felt about new gameplay? I guess with the save station refill, Chrissy is gonna be fine. Shouldn't have been on, but probably is what is gonna make it possible for them. Colors next time, don't forget to turn on. Ah, you still have ads on Speedrunners Arena? You need to subscribe, of course. Okay, I'm gonna get called out for seconds. So I was saying... Wait, it's actually... I don't know how long the ad is. I just ask it chat then. What are your thoughts about your routing to the seed? Perfect, chat interview later. Ah, you're there, you hear me. Kizenton not forgetting its 60 times to survive the enable being without Varia. Well, the main question is that I had is just, what do you think about this seed? What do you think went well? What do you think went wrong for you? That's alright, just need to practice Suitless Law and offer more. Not feel over. It's hard down there. Very hard. Right. Second question, do you like these settings? Because if you did not know yet, it's because me and Iron Rusty would like to organize a tourney with these settings. An entire tourney. Because we're insane. Something like that. So of course we would like people to appreciate the settings or to give feedback if they don't appreciate them. What do you think? Do you like these settings? Chris Anton doing a good job of Mother Brain 1. And 2, of course. Of course, I'm looking forward to it, says Daniel Jones. Great. Is this SNES controller plugged into the wall? It is. It just needed some charge, because it's a wireless SNES controller. That was pretty close for Chrissy, yeah. 2 or 3 energy with that flash. You think it is a good base settings. We have all the E-tanks, which is pretty good to work with, I guess. But one Soulbane missing is gonna be very tricky for a lot of people. For example, here with Chrissy, I think if I did not forget to enable race mods, that would not have went so well. Well, finally, did you have fun with this seed? That's the last question. So how to start? You got speed right at the start, of course. How can you say slow to start? Well then, did you have fun with it? That's the most important part, right? He's Anton climbing the last escape room. The animals are there to be saved, by the way, if you want to save the animals. Ah! That's not a good spark! And you don't have fire, you're taking a lot of damage in here. Not as much fun as a Tuesday Seed. Never found X-Ray today. Now, X-Ray was simply sitting at no fire reserve. Like, not even the reserve, but just a missile in front of it. It was right there. And Kissington is saving the animals. Or not? I thought it was the boomerang. He must have saved them. Right? I looked at chat for a second, so I will assume he did. Anyway, with this, Kizantum finishes in 3rd place on the Nintendo 64 ship with an official race time, the GG time, of 2 hours, 10 minutes, 41 seconds. Kizantum is gonna join an interview when he can catch his breath. It's important, catch your breath. So stay hydrated, by the way. If you've not drank anything during the 2 hours of this race, do it. I'm gonna take... And yeah, the test cartridge totally fits in the Nintendo 64 console. With gravity and space, there really was not need for X-ray. I mean, X-ray helps. It's a good item. I wanted to say something, but I completely forgot what I was about to say. Yes, Chrissy, now you are the only runner we have left. Before this, you were asking... What you were asking? You were saying this was the first time you would be streaming. I think I just installed OBS, especially for this occasion. Your name is literally Battle Metroid on Twitch. And here you are, 2 hours in, still trying to fight these metal pyros that are being jerks. You don't want 2 of them at once, that's terrible database. Stay under 3 blocks, yeah. And shoot supers, they are weak to supers, they take double damage from supers. One heck of an effort for the first stream, exactly, to quote Lamian Jones. Exactly. I admire it. I don't think I would have pulled that. It really is admirable. You have asked if you were allowed to forfeit. In any race, you are the runner, you decide on the show you give. That's not only for them, of course. That's for anybody in chat. If you play a seed, if you play a race, if you stream something, you decide when it ends. Do not force yourself to continue something if you're no longer having fun. If you're playing League of Legends or something on your stream, and you're being salty because you're getting stomped by Yasuo, end it. Feel free to do that. Don't force yourself. And with these tournaments too, especially with this tournament with insane settings and everything, I want people to feel free to take a break and ask themselves, do I want to finish this? If you say no, that's okay, you tried. Alright, that was my motivational speech of the day. Tracy did not forfeit, actually. I feel so much. Tracy did not forfeit. Anyway, I'm not a Kizenton. I Kizenton. You aimed 97.2%. You missed a missile and a power bomb.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the other thing I missed. I skipped plasma because I can't speed kill, and after I got charged, I didn't feel like it. So I'm not sure what the other location I missed was.
I'm not sure either. I mean, there's two items that we're missing, that's for sure. So, yeah, I mean, still pretty good completion, 97.2. Seems to have made for a pretty easy Lone Warfare for you.
Oh yeah. Like, I like to prepare a lot and get everything so that I won't die in Lower Warfare. I think my only death was the one to the ice hell run.
Yeah, I recall of that. That was not too bad because you were safe pretty recently before. There's been a couple deaths.
I wish I hadn't checked wreck ship early. Because I knew early wreck ship wasn't an option with only one tank.
Buffalo is the only one who ended up checking early, wreckage ship somewhat early. For the others, there was you, who walked a bit around, and most went to wreckage ship, then went to Norfolk. Ramyan went to Norfolk, to hop on Norfolk instantly, to Croc, got gravity pretty early, then went to wreckage ship for completion. And Chrissy, that never went to wreckage ship at all. Still fighting Ridley at the moment. And acid does a lot of damage, you don't want to get in there.
Ooh. Yeah, that hurts. He's also a bit low on power bombs for the second crystal flash that he'll need on the way out.
Really tends to drop 5 or 6 power bombs, I believe, so he should be fine. He's got more ball bombs. Willie is dead. Let him grab you. Don't use the reserve. No! You should have let the reserve trigger while Haley was hiding you. Not like it matters, but... Anyway, on your side, Kizenton, what did you think of the seed?
Easier than anything I played in practice. I rolled 4 practice seeds, and all 4 of them were either bootless, suitless lava dive, and or double springbolt jump Mount Everest. Like, there were a couple that had both, and the 4th one had moon dance. I did the moon dance only to run into the double springbolt jump Everest later, so... Practice kind of ruined this for me.
I mean, it's fine. You still did it.
Yeah.
It's good. Why the other question then? If you already have a lot of experience like that, so what do you think of these settings?
A little bit beyond my skill level.
So behind your skill level?
Beyond my skill level.
Beyond. Oh. Yeah, of course.
Like, if it was area randomizer, where I wouldn't necessarily have to double springbolt jump Everest or bootless, suitless lava dive, it'd be easier for me.
I'm gonna write that down. We have not completely decided on the settings, so that's just gonna come up soon. We don't know when because there's other ongoing tournaments. But this is good information. I'm taking feedback and stuff, discussing with Rusty. So any feedback, anything you think, anything chat thinks, anything is welcome. I think you played well for the seed. You seem to know the
Yeah,
tricks
this
pretty well.
was not a hard seed.
Casey says the heart is resting a bit too much. I mean, I understand about that. After whatever this race was. Loud affair without Vayasu this race is pretty scary. I have not said it to the previous runners, and I said it to Fafalu or Lomia. Thanks for racing this, folks. I'm
Was a
glad
fun
we
seed,
got
though.
4 people for our stream. I'm really glad. So thanks for passing by, thanks for running, thanks for trying your best, even though this was pretty nice indeed. Thanks
You're
Reem
welcome.
for tracking, thanks VGG for the stream on Speedrunners Arena. So don't forget people, follow the runners, Daniel Jones, Kizenton, Bad at Metroid, and Fafalu with a 1 instead of the L. Follow the crew, myself as System of Brand Colors as the commentator, and Reem Octreus as tracker, of course, Speedrunners Arena. Well, because you're the last with me, do you have any right suggestion, Chrysanthemum? Like if you want to do a stream right now, you can have all the viewers of Speedrunners Arena.
I should do the weekly async right now.
Yeah,
Maybe I'll
let's
do
go,
that.
let's go. I mean, I don't know, we're just looking for somebody to raid, so you actually want to do that?
Need a few seconds to download it and everything.
Alright then. Great to kiss Anton, and I'm just gonna wait in the booth here for a little bit for you to get started in the stream and everything. I was pressing the Super Metroid category and I did not find anything. I mean, there's cool people, but they're not running randomizers. And randomizer is the best Super Metroid category, right? Pretty sure everybody here can agree on that. I'm waiting for chats to deny me right now. Well. How did I see the red notifications? I don't know if I am blind, if it's already gone or something. I guess you could start it slowly. Alright then. Again, people. Thanks for watching Speedrunners Arena. We see you next mission. Don't forget Speedrunners Arena 2 is also a channel, and even Speedrunners Arena 3. See you next mission. Bye.